Hello guys, it's me Ranga here and I'm here with
Hi
introduce
guys,
yourself.
it's me, GX.
If for those people who don't know, GX is actually a vote from my series,
Yep.
and today we're doing a deck profile of
A
Yeah.
deck profile, wow.
Storm and GX deck. So
Oh, snap.
GX, would you want to start with the first card?
Sure. First of all, this is my ace card and my, well, you could say partner monster of my deck, Zaborg the Mega Monarch. He is quite an impressive card in specific moments, but sometimes he can also screw me over pretty much easily.
True, true. Now what about the other
The
one?
creator, it's a very good card in my deck and also a very important asset to actually use one of my other stronger monsters. And its revival effect can help me a lot and also my allies.
Well then, everyone should know this one.
Yeah, literally the first thing of my Thunder deck that I usually summon, the Immortal Hermit of Thunder. Yeah,
Oh,
paying life points that much is a drag, but gaining 5,000 in return is a good thing.
he looks like a
My
crazy
book,
old man.
he is a crazy old man. He is
Well, he's a
immortal and
hermit.
he's a hermit.
Then what about this?
This is
Ooh.
Thunderclap Skywolf. Basically, it's a lightning vortex if he's revived from the graveyard. That's why I put the
Which,
creator inside of the deck itself. So these two are actually one of my combos.
And this is like a lower form of yours about the Mega Monarch.
Yeah,
wow.
And
correct.
3
Then
Thunder
we have
Dragon.
Thunder Dragon for, of course, Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon.
Oh, this
And
is.
we have, yeah,
Oh,
we have one
it's
Thunder
that
King
monster.
Mayo.
Oh, by the
It's a
way,
bit annoying.
this guy is gonna be featured in one of the later episodes, but yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers, gosh, nah.
And.
Then we have Thunder Sea, or a monster I quite like using and can add me the whole Thunder family to my hand, and also like, well, mostly the Thunder family because I have two of each.
Yep.
Now, the next one is Pylon
Now we
Prism.
have Pylon Prism. For now, it's only used to synchro and summon into Lightning Warrior with my Electric Virus, but he might be having a more important use in the future.
True. Now, let's see.
Then we have the Gust of Thunderbolts. They're more specifically just to deal a little bit more damage with Solidarity or to go into Lightning Chidori.
And the next one, I know one person.
Yeah, Lightning.
One comment
Yeah,
actually asked
Lightning
about this.
Hoverboard. Even though,
Man.
yeah, we know it's not an actual card, it's an anime card, but it's the
Okay.
only anime card I use in the deck, and it's primarily used only to add me the four specific cards. The board that Mega Monarch, the Creator, Immortal Hermit of Thunder, and Thunderclap Skybolt. Those are my
Light-
only targets with it, so it isn't that overpowered.
Lightning hoverboard is gonna be the one that saves the day.
I know, right?
Yeah. And Hunter.
The Hunter family.
Maw Hunter, Bro Hunter, and Sis Hunter are more like the main Thunder type monsters of the deck. Since
And
well,
the next one's
then we have my
The vein
little
of my existence.
the little ally of mine called Electric Virus.
Oh my
the,
god!
the
It's for
stealer
those
of dragons and machines.
for those who use dragon and machine decks, this is your death.
Yeah, literally. Ah, I love this little card.
Oh,
And the
man.
next one is Transmodified.
And Transmodify, as it says in the ability, it's usually used on one of my more weaker monsters, basically like Bro Hunter or Sis Hunter, after I summon them so I can go into Zaborg the Thunder Monarch without having its ability to destroy itself by being the only monster on the field.
And this one everyone should know about it, so we're not
Yeah.
gonna
Really?
mention
What does it do? I don't know.
it. Yeah, okay, basically fuse two monsters together at the end.
Whoa.
Yeah. Ties of the Brethren, basically a useful card into some of my multiple of my Hunter family, or even Lightning Hoverboard if I choose so.
And of course,
Then we can just skip this one before anyone makes a Paul Bree joke.
What does it do?
screw you.
Shut up. Lightning Vortex. Not much can be said about this thing since literally I have multiple cards that have the same effect.
Yeah, but if you guys actually look closely, the artwork looks like there's a dragon head, three dragon heads trying to strike something. The lightning.
That's
machine.
Thunder Dragon.
Yeah.
And
And
just
Foolish Burial and
Foolish
Great
Barrel,
are
usually used to send Thunderclap Skywolf to the graveyard.
Yeah,
It's
which
only
everyone
in
knows
deck.
what it does.
Okay, Magic Mallet, the literal savior of most of my games. Seriously, this
Do you
thing,
use it in one
help-
of those yet?
none of them yet. but this thing still saved my arse so many times that's unbelievable.
Oh, this is one of the cards I got from one of the packs I recently opened.
Yeah, recycling
Nice.
batteries just to add some of my Thunder type monsters back to my
Ironically,
hand.
I can't even use it because I don't have any Thunder type monster in real life, so yeah.
Yeah. Then we have
Good job.
MST.
Man.
Right? Then we have Watsine. Even though I'm not using any Watt cards, Cube and Watsine are the only two Watt cards I use in this deck since they primarily help Thunder type monsters a lot. Especially for me to regain life points. I lose with Ties of the Brethren, fucking Violent Prism, and my Moral Hermit of Thunder, which all deal me effect damage.
I mean,
So in a way, this
if
is
you
very
bring out
useful.
Hermit in the beginning of the game, you'll
Yeah,
be back.
still.
So.
Yeah, still. Then Spirit Converter. Basically, a card that comes with the Hunter family and one of my, well, like Z monsters. But specifically, it's a very useful card to put overlay units on my Zs and to regain regain 2 Light Thunder type monsters.
Okay.
And the next
Burn
one
of the
is,
Mighty,
I'm pretty
as
sure everyone
always,
knows it.
it's a burden to the opponent.
I'm very sure a lot of people knows it because a lot of people use it in the roleplay.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we have Solidarity, literally a card that helps my entire main deck to become at least enough powerful to deal stuff.
Basically, I think
Serious.
Xylo also use it.
Yeah, he does.
And the next one is What Q.
Literally the one of my most useful equip cards, and my only one actually, sadly. But still, it's a very useful card
It's
for
still
me.
a good one.
Then of course we have a Storming Mirror Force.
Everyone knows this shit.
Yeah. Then we have a card I wasn't able to use yet, XZ Universe. Specifically in the deck so I can summon Thunder and Dragon.
Yeah, look
Wait,
at
what
that
does
cool
it do?
dragon. It helps him
GX,
summon
what
And
does
it
it do?
uses 2 cards on the field. And 2 cards that are XZ monsters can be used on the field for an XZ summon of a higher rank. Basically, if
Oh.
there's 2 rank 4s on the field, they can use the strap card to combine them into Thunder and Dragon.
Basically, take our monsters
That's pretty
and
good.
combine it.
I don't know what it does
Basically-
because I keep destroying it.
Yeah, but the best part is it doesn't specifically say that I have to use my monsters. I can also use only my opponents.
Nice.
So, and this is XC's
Then
Reborn.
XZ Reborn for specifically all 3 of my XZs.
And
You got the
Sense-
quaking.
Yeah, Quaking of course.
And the sample card, as you can see clearly,
Rapid
there's like
Iron
a sample
Statue.
there.
Yeah, it's a sample, but still, it's a useful card, and it can get me out of tight spots, specifically with Rangar's deck having so many continuous spells and traps that I can
God
negate.
damn it, this is my bane. This is my bane of resistance. Screw you.
Seriously, just use it on your fucking Dark
Seriously,
Magician
GX
cards.
over
and
here has like cards to stop me and Rengar, but they never
Basically,
show up. No.
without me even trying, though. Then we have Judgment of Thunder, just a good destruction card.
And
Then we
everyone
have the
knows
card that
this.
everyone uses, but always forgets that the opponent uses for some reason.
I never use
The Scrap
this.
Scout.
That's because you're a scrub.
Then we have the Raigeki Bottle, well, specifically to replace Raigeki itself, and it's a very useful card itself.
And
Negate
everyone
attack,
knows this.
well, you know what this does. And
What does
something
it
to
do,
deprive my
actually?
opponent.
I'll screw you.
Then we have Thunder Dragon, which is just a combination of 2 Thunder Dragons. Lightning Warrior, well, it's a very useful card if I'm able to summon it, but it's very hard for me to get both Violent Prism and Electric Virus at the same time on the
So
field.
basically, your deck's
But-
not really that strong, but it's balanced.
Yes, but if I'm able to do it, Lightning Warrior can go to 3,400 attack because of Violent Prism, and if it destroys a monster and sends it to the graveyard, the opponent loses 300 life points for every card in their hand, so it can deal a lot of damage. Thunderhead Dragon, just a dark hole on the entire field except itself. Sadly, I can only
Yeah.
use it once because of the way I summon it.
This is quite a popular rank, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about it.
Isn't there can't you try to do it normally with your like
No, it
the-
requires 2 normal normal
yeah.
monsters. That's the only problem. That's why I
Oh.
have to use XZ Universe. Otherwise, I would have used the Creator and Support if I would have them both in the field.
And
There's
this,
Then
your
we have my number
card.
monster, number 91, Thunder Spark Dragon.
this was hinted on in episode 2. I mean, not episode 2.
Yeah.
It was
3.
hinted, through
3 or 2?
the
2, yeah, 2.
Yeah,
listen
both.
through the intro sequence.
Yeah, that should too, but it was primarily mentioned in episode 2 because Rengar didn't have a number monster, so the number hunter actually sensed my number card and expected it to be on Rengar's
Yeah,
in Rengar.
somehow.
But it's a
Yeah,
very
choose the
useful card.
hobo.
So yeah, but Thunderspark Dragon, whenever it would, by using its ability, removing free XZ materials, it destroys all monsters on the field that are in face-up attack position. But because of my spell card, which is Spirit Converter, I can make it have 5 overlay units, so I can use its main and powerful ability.
Oh yeah.
To destroy all cards my opponent controls. So it has a very powerful ability, even for a weak card. Then we have Lightning Chidori, just something extra so I can use it.
Chidori. No, what?
True. Now, on to...
Man, you have so many like versions. What the heck?
Yeah, no one should know about it. This is
Yeah.
Storm's deck.
All right, let's start off with the first one. Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon.
Everyone knows what it does.
So
Yeah,
we can just skip that.
it's okay. Here's my aces. Horus the Black Flame Dragon, level 8. Basically, screws over Rengar's deck because it can just negate any spell card to do it, and it destroys it. So it stops.
And I
Rengar's
can just take
deck.
control of it.
So basically,
Yes.
one of you guys basically kills my traps. The other one kills my spells. So
Yes, it's beautiful.
Yeah, but don't forget, Rengar, you do have a card that literally negates all traps, the same as Horus, but for spell. So if you two team up together, you could literally stop
Yep.
everyone.
kind of true.
All right, Tyrant Dragon. He is a pretty good dragon monster. It can attack twice if there's 2 monsters, and I can combo it with Castle of Dragon Souls back there. Because it can't get targeted, it'll get destroyed. And with that, like before it gets destroyed, I can use Castle of Dragon Souls effect to banish a dragon monster. Castle of Dragon Souls gets destroyed, and I can bring out the said monster I banished.
And
Yeah,
the next
true.
one is self-explanatory.
Is my level 6.
Yeah.
No one expects it. It can't get destroyed by spell effects.
True.
And Goka. Goka is a good fire monster. I can special summon it. Brings out, destroys one of my many fire monsters here, and it's a level 6 too, which I can combo it with, just cost down to bring it to level 4 and etc.
And this is if you watch Alan's roleplay.
Yeah, you will see this card like a bajillion times.
Destiny Hero Malicious. I use it for tributing, and also, just to get tribute fodder and stuff.
True. And this is Volcanic Hammer.
Volcanic Hammer. He is just a really good level 5 monster. He just has good attack, and with Molten Destruction, he gets pretty powerful.
And of course, Fencing Fire Ferret.
They may not be strong, but their effect, it just takes 1 for 1
Yeah.
if it gets destroyed.
It's very dangerous.
Thank you,
Actually,
GX, for
not much.
recommending.
To be honest, not much deck in the roleplay have cards that negate monster effects.
Yeah, true. And we have the triple black horse. I
It's
can
with
use it to
the
start off with my
triple
combo.
Chickens.
The triple mini chickens. I can start it off with my little horse combo, go into any of my many rank 4 plays, banish it for my Red Eyes Darkness, so many ways. Then I have my UFO turtle.
Yeah,
I
you
can
total
use that
with a UFO on it.
Yep. I can use the UFO turtle to thin my deck out a bit, or go into some of my very little synchro plays.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, both me and Storm have very low synchros.
Debris Dragon. I usually use it to bring out either to bring out my horse servant over there, to bring out Dragon of Rebirth, or bring out my strong monster if I have the right cards. Ascend to the Sky Dragon. Otherwise, he's a dragon.
The Sky Dragon.
Okay, Ascension the Sky Dragon. Gosh.
Wait, is there even a turn of Ascension Sky Dragon?
No, it's only Ascension Sky Dragon.
Yeah,
Just
gosh.
Storm has a speaking problem.
Wow.
Everyone does.
You suck. Okay.
Everyone has a word they cannot pronounce.
I can't say tether right, or the winner. It's annoying. Okay, I can use Summoner Monks for obvious. I can go into rank 4 plays. I can go into say
Basically, this
Dragon
basically
Shrine.
everything before this.
Dragon Shrine to go into Xyz plays. Dump the Dragon Shrine to the graveyard and say any dragons that die. They Keeper Shrine will come back, and it's a tribute for 2.
And if any
We got
player
the
watch Richie's roleplay, yeah.
The triple mass dragons. They're pretty useful for searching out my. Unfortunately, just only my debris and dread dragons, but it's a good stall out card.
Yeah.
And
The-
Dread Dragon.
The dread dragons, I can, if it gets destroyed, I can obviously bring out my mass dragon to start my combo, and the only few times I can actually bring out my synchros. Horror Servant, he's may not be used a lot because he's only attack points wise and defense, he's not that strong, but if I bring out my horse level 8, he's kind of he's very helpful when I have people targeting my monsters.
Actually, you could just equip it with your Axe of Despair and it'll be kinda decent. Kinda.
Kind of. Okay. Anyways, cost down, which I mentioned to bring, say if I have the right cards, I can lower my Goka, my Hammer, and just other stuff like Tyrant to go to level 6, Tribute Fodder. Triple level ups, which I can use it to either de-level my horse if it's weak or got like chained by Shadow Spell, for example, or just to level them up.
Basically, why the hell is it called level up when you can also level down?
I don't know.
True.
It's weird. Alright, anyways,
Maybe
Dragon Shrine.
just to save your monsters.
Just to, usually, most of the time, I send my Keeper of the Shrine just to keep it there for, just when I usually have dragons, which is usually. But, sometimes when I have a, say, level modulation over there, besides Bot Agreed, I can just send level 6 to the graveyard, activate modulation, brings out a level 6 really quickly. We have Pot Agreed,
Oh, well,
which
just gonna skip that.
modulation,
Yeah,
which I
the-
mentioned. I get to bring out.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, okay. I get to bring out a level monster from my graveyard, except ignoring the special summoning conditions, and I can't attack or activate its effects. But it's really useful.
Am I gonna skip this one because GX
Lightning
pretty much
Vortex, Dragon's Mirror. Since I have one of it, I get to bring out the one and only 5-headed dragon.
covered. And everyone knows about that card.
It's pretty powerful, and yeah, swords to get me out of
Yeah,
some
it's very
sticky
powerful, but I
situations.
can take control of it.
Yes. It's pretty Swords is a really good card. Helps me stall or get some cards that I need. We have Monster Reborn to bring out any of my monsters.
Not really any, but
Well, I can bring out Red
Most
Eyes
of them.
Darkness. Then I can bring out my dragons. Pot of Duality, I just basically find the top 3 cards in my deck, pick one, then I can't special summon. But at that time, I usually have a monster, because I have a lot of monsters.
yeah, basically 28.
Alright, Dice Food. Since I already had some, spell and trap card, like spell and trap removal, I just wanted to mix it up, and I got Dice Food. It's a really lucky card. I usually get 2s or 3, but there's that occasional time I take 1,000 damage. But then again, it's just when I do that, it's in the beginning of the game.
And
Alright.
of course,
MSD, just remove a trap card or spell card, destroy it.
this is basically MST times 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cards that I might not need in the situation, so it'd be useful. This card helps me out so much. You might not seen it, but like in side duels, I can basically, if it's a soul exchange, but I can't but the only cost is I can't special summon monsters from the extra deck, which I sometimes forget, but I can use it to bring out my level 6, my Goka, and like all my other high level monsters.
And this is the real level down.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which,
Even though level up can still do its job very well.
yeah, but it's a quick effect too, so like I can switch it out quickly, then attack. I have Axe to Despair to bring out to just give any of my monsters some power if they need it.
So basically, this plus this equal quite overpowered.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah,
have
basically
Destruction, strong as a blue eyes.
4,500.
Then
Yep.
this
Big Bang Shot. It doesn't bring out
bang
much,
shot.
but Big Bang Shot. It's not great on the attack, but it's wonderful for the piercing damage,
Piercing.
which I don't have a lot. Which I can probably use it for my Tyrant if there's 2 cards on the like on the field, which is pretty good. 2 Molten Destructions. Boost all my fire type monsters up, and I have a lot of them, so they do. I got 1 Air Force, which it's wonderful.
Basically the
1
same as
Rainbow
me.
Life because it doesn't have a lot of discard fodder, and it can save me from some sticky situation. Plus, whoever attacks it, they sometimes forget that it's activated, so they just do a fully direct attack. So I get all the life points.
Hashtag Tyrone Infinity if he actually does that.
All right, Wall Disruption, which I used on Rengar a lot.
Oh my god, this is a pain in my ass.
This is so annoying for him because he brings out so many monsters, attacks me. Oh, what's this? Flips over. He loses so much attack points. It's 800.
Basically the same for me, but I already have low attack monsters.
Yep, and with Blazing Mirror Force, it's a fire deck. It's Mirror Force. Why not?
It's basically a suicide hive in some way, sort of like a draw card.
But,
if you know
but
what
excuse me, sir. I might have more because of Rainbow Life. Scrap Iron for, to save me some situations. And Castle of Dragon Souls to boost my dragons even further. Call of the Haunted to bring out any of my many monsters from
basically
here.
a weaker version of this.
Yes, which I can bring out Red Eyes Darkness and vice versa. Solemn Strike, I can just use it because fuck you, that's why. You want to bring out some special things? Five-headed dragon because of Dragon's Mirror. We have the sentences.
Yeah, lightning virus.
A lightning virus faded my existence. Okay, Ascended Sky Dragon.
Mini Slifer,
which-
Mini Slifer.
It's basically Mini Slifer. Plus, if it gets destroyed, which is rarely, because I actually bring it out rarely, I can bring out the materials. But then they're negated. But I can use it to tribute, or XCs, or some, like, etc., etc.
Samsara Dragon.
Dragon of Rebirth, if it gets
It's
destroyed by your...
basically a monster reborn in a monster.
It's so worth it. And it's a pretty good wall, too.
True.
Photon Strike Balancer. This is the card that no one expects.
Yeah, seriously.
I know.
It comes out of nowhere, and when it does its job pretty well. It's a good attacker, and if there's any monsters that's gonna use their effect, I can just negate it and do 1,000 damage.
Honestly, I barely see this card, even in like normal games or roleplay wise.
No, that's because
So,
I have to bring out level 6, and usually by that then I would probably bring out level 8.
I think most of the times you would have been already winning when you would summon it.
Yeah, okay. Dark
Then we have the dragon that everyone uses.
Yeah, basically everyone uses it.
really good card. It's a dragon. It's a massive power boost, and yeah. Ooh, this one, Queen Dragoon Jin? I think that's how you say it.
Queen Dragoon Jin.
I think.
Dragoon. Okay, this is a good card to help my monsters to get protected by battle, and it's like a monster reborn but without the effects.
And the next one is
Tornado Dragon. It's a pretty good card. I usually don't bring it out because since I have usually Horus or just the back row is usually filled when I have the opportunity to do it. Empty, I mean. But he is a pretty good card when I need to bring it. Internal Soul.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you guys with all your anti-internal souls.
Okay, Galaxy Stealth Dragon. He's another monster I don't bring out often, but when I do, I can usually bring out Tyrant Dragon, and he can't, and say if I do bring him out, or Red Eyes, he can't get destroyed by any card effects, so that's pretty good. This Geisco Emerald, I probably...
Gusto.
I'm gonna butcher all my cards. Basically, I only use it just to reshuffle some of my cards, like Horus, or some of the trap cards, Wall of Disruption, like etc., and draw an extra card. This card I don't bring out usually, but I want to bring out more often. Basically, once it's activate, any card that activates from my opponent's graveyard, can't be activated. So
Basically,
if you try,
anti-Alan.
yep, and I can
Yeah,
stop your.
true.
I can also stop your, what's it called again? Magical navigation.
Magician navigation, I think.
Yep.
That can also stop my Violent Prism from actually equipping to my cards as well.
True.
Ga,
Let's
ga, 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 cowboy.
Everyone already
Cowboy.
knows what this is.
Yep, he's pretty good. And this is the card Rengar suggested me.
The Unformed Void.
I don't know what it does.
It's
Okay.
a very powerful card that many people, well, use XZ monsters.
Oh my god, this could
You
get you
explain
the
it.
game. Okay, basically, like, if your opponent has like a whole field of Xyz monster, you can literally just detach one Xyz material from this card and gain attack and defense equal to the total attack of all face-up Xyz monster.
Oh, so it can save me.
Basically, if you're facing either Ryan or Ryan, basically just use it against their dragons.
True.
Alright.
And I'm pretty sure this is the last card, so
Yep.
yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this deck profile. And yeah, for the next, speaking about the next episode, it's gonna take a while because of some problems.
Technical
Yeah.
problems.
Yes, see you guys.
Bye.
Later.